Shah. Right, Shalom class.
Shalom.
All praise. Right, all praise to another day to magnify and glorify the name of the Most High. Right, another Sabbath day of rest. Right, week's been long. We got to give glory to the Most High. Right, that we can have this Sabbath day of rest where you ceasing from your work. Right, and Lord, will you make your calling less assured by praying, fasting, reading, studying, exhorting one another, loving one another, and displaying and sending grace, mercy, and long suffering towards one another, as the Most High done unto us in these last days by waking us up, right, to know that we Israelites, right, what we got to do to please Him in these last days, and to watch the signs, right, which is the coming of the Lord, and we be prepared in that day to come, right? So as we always do, we're going to look at Acts chapter 17 and verse number 2.
It's the book of Acts chapter 17 and verse 2. And Paul, as his manner was, went in unto them, and 3 Sabbath days reasoned with them out of the scriptures.
Right, so every Sabbath day, we want to reason out of the scriptures, right? Not out of our own vain opinions, out of our mouth, out of our bellies, but thus saith the Lord. Give me 18, verse 4.
Acts chapter 18 and verse 4. And he reasoned in the synagogue every Sabbath, and persuaded the Jews and the Greeks.
Right, so we're moving in the spirit of our righteous forefathers, right? And as Paul did, he went into the synagogues and persuaded those that knew they was Israelites and those that were just coming in this thing, right? So, hey, whether you've been in this thing for a day or 10 years, right, we're here to persuade you either to continue in the faith, right, and learn more and build upon the seed that was planted in you, right? So all praise to the Most High God.
All right. Give me the book of Sirach 33 and 17.
Book of Sirach, chapter 33, and verse number 17. Consider that I labor, not for myself only, but for all them that seek learning.
Like we do week in and week out, making these videos, going out there to camp, traveling, doing the work, man. We don't do these things and labor for ourselves only, right? We go out there for all those that seek learning. All of those that are going through, these curses, right? Going through these signs and wonders, right? And they're wondering, hey, why are all the things happening to me and my people? Why is my race the only race that got to protest that our lives matter? Why is our race the only race, right, that got to cry out, man, right, for help, man? No one is ever there to reach their hand out to help us, man, right? It's because we got to go out there to those that are going out there, right, to do the work, right, to labor, not for themselves. We're going out there doing it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Through the Spirit. Brothers got it.
Give me 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse number 4.
It's the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, and verse number 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
With the what?
With the affairs of this life.
We have spiritual war all day, every day. So we ain't got time to be worried about the affairs of this life. Worried about what, the wicked got going on, your family, your friends, your co-workers. Keep going.
That he may please him who we have chosen. That he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
And this is how you please the Most High, because He the one that chose you to be a soldier. You didn't wake up on your own accord and go, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and labor for the Lord. Brothers may think that they wake up and have a thought that, I'm gonna do a breakdown today, I'm gonna do a cold cut, or I'm gonna link up with brothers and do some exhortation. But hey, man's goings is of the Lord. He may have you put in a totally different situation. You never know, because He the one that chose you to be a soldier. Go ahead.
And if a man also strive for the masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully.
And you got to strive lawfully for this thing, man. You got to get that everlasting crown. You got to do the things of the Lord, man. Yeah, brothers can, buy a crown, and I remember even being a child, we used to have the little Burger King crown on, man. It was like because we knew that we was royalty. And even to this day, brothers buy a crown. Brother Gaddafi wears a crown almost every Shabbat. Hey, but to get that crown from the Most High God, we got to strive lawfully, and that's doing everything thus saith the Lord.
Right.
Come. Yeah, we're going to hop straight into the lesson, right? Today's lesson is titled, Hidden Fear in Our Community, man, right? And there's things that's happened these past few weeks or months, right, that actually wanted to make us touch on this topic, dealing with our people and seeing how sick they are mentally, and the deep-rooted fear that's instilled in our people psychologically, man. Right? Because, hey, through the strategic inventions of the nations that oppressed us, right? They have destroyed us not just physically, but mentally, to where now we don't even know what unity is anymore, man. We don't know what prosperity really is. We don't even recognize who the enemy really is. I mean, it's so much things that's deeply rooted and instilled in us that we don't have no sense of any knowledge, man. Right? And we're gonna touch on that through the scriptures. Our brothers got certain things that's pulled up. Right? We're gonna touch on, you know what I'm saying, where our people is at mentally, man. And that's a big problem in our community. We ignore damn mental health. Mental health is a big thing that's ignored in our society. Suck it up. They say suck it up. Alright? They deal with it. Alright? You being a bitch, man.
That's the past.
Alright? Yeah, that's the past. Right? I'm gonna beat that out of you. Alright? Now sometimes you gotta touch on these things, man. It's deeply, deeply rooted, right? I want to touch on, give me the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 1 and verse number 7, just to kick it off.
It's the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 1 and verse 7. For God hath not given us a spirit of
See,
fear.
the Lord didn't create us with the spirit of fear. See, when we had the full trust in the Lord, right, we went to war, right? Hey, Joshua said, hey, don't fear, man, be of good courage. Right? You always exhort the people, hey, we got the Most High. We don't have no fear. Right, read?
But of power, and of love, and of a sound mind.
Right, so that's what we had at once upon a time. Right, but through the curses, getting beat down, right, being stripped of who we actually are, we lost that. Right? And now we moving in a spirit of psychological fear, man. Right? They got the, and what we did with that camp audits, we just dealt with it yesterday, man. Scared of a white image of Caesar Borgia, right? Believing that that's really God, man. And that was that's the whole plan that they set out to do, was to make you in a mind feel less than, or what's the word, the opposite, superior? Inferior, right? Inferior to their nation. Where you automatically you don't even physically got to do it, you mentally bow down to them, right? And put yourself at a lesser value than them. Because even the brother that we dealt with, you know what I'm saying, good young brother, he said that from what he's seen and how he feel, and these are chosen people. Out of all the things they're going through, how the riches that they get, the benefits that they get, these gotta be the chosen. And basically, we ain't nothing, right? We just Negroes that just gotta serve, right? But these things has been pushed on us, instilled in us, beating us, so now we believe that this is the truth, right? But we gotta touch on these things, right? It's touchy subjects. A lot of people don't talk about. Everybody talking about the NFL season just started. I mean, NBA, was the NBA just started? I think NBA just started, right? Who playing who, right? Who did this and who did that? Right, we gotta touch on these subjects, because this is what makes us better as a people. Alright? What you got, Cam?
Let me give you the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, and start at verse 1. It's the classic.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 1. To everything there is a season,
right?
And to a time, and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Right. And so, you know what I'm saying, like it said right there, man, there's a time to every season, man, right? We going through these things, right, like the brother was just bringing out, like, you know, it was a time where our people, our ancestors, who we always claim that we're not like, you get out there going right, we're not our ancestors. Because during the time of our ancestors were not scared. They didn't respect that image. They didn't respect or have honor to those that oppressed them. They hated them. They wanted to kill them. They wanted to they revolted, man. Right? Some of our ancestors, they'd rather die than to serve a white man. Right? They would rather die. They would hop off the boat and sink and not knowing how to swim. Right? All because they didn't want to serve or be to belong or become property of someone else. But we are not our ancestors, because that time is past. That season is past. Right? right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, now is the time where now our people are. They have been trodden down, right? As a matter of fact, hey, hop down to verse number 8, I believe.
Verse 8. A time to love.
Hold up. It said what?
A time to love.
A time to love.
And a time to hate.
And a time to hate. See, look, it was a time that like I was saying, our forefathers hated being in slavery, hated being in captivity. Right? But now, this time, what it said it's a time to love, right? This time that we in now is the time that our people love captivity, man. Right? They didn't switch, they didn't jam your mind up psychologically, but now guess what? They give you money. They give you the clothes, they give you nice clothes. Now you get the nice clothes like the white man can wear. Right? Tommy Hilfiger, Ralph Lauren Polo, Timberland. All of these racist companies that don't even give a damn about you. Right? But you love this. This is the time of love that y'all in right now. Can you read?
A time of war.
It said a time of war. Right? Our people not at war right now. Our people don't want to revolt against the so-called against these nations, man. Because it's not just the so-called white man, even though it's chiefly him. But you got Moab. You said the so-called Chinese man. You y'all love them iPhones and Androids, right? Love all the gimmicks and gifts that they come with. The toys made in China, the joints made in China, the goddamn the tank tops, the daggone what's the jeans. You said the Gucci belt that you said is from Italy, but on the tag it say made in China. That fake Gucci belt, right? That fake Gucci Louis bag that you wearing, right? You love going to the Chinese man down beauty supply stores, man, right? You get in a damn do-rag that's made in China. You love it.
Yeah, gotta make a point. Even with dealing with vehicles, you know, a lot of people, we spent a lot of years in time past, you know, people be like, oh, I want an American car. You know, I don't want Japanese. But now, every car, when you order Ford, Chevy, Dodge parts, they all come from China.
Right.
None of that stuff is made. There is no more stamped in USA anymore. Nothing. It's not a thing.
Nothing is stamped in the USA anymore. Not even a goddamn Q-tip that you love to rub your ear with, right? It's made in China, man, right? So you're not gonna go to war with them. Because look what happened. Look exactly, yeah, just like that little feeling. You got your mouth open, eyes roll to the back of your head. That's what they doing to you, man. You love it. So you're not going to war with them. How you gonna war with that? You war with that, you're gonna be deaf. Your ears gonna be ringing, hurting. Go ahead, war with that Q-tip if you want to. You ain't gonna have no ears, right? It says it's a time for war, but what our people don't want to be. Go ahead, keep reading.
And a time of peace.
And a time of peace. Our people want to be in a time of peace right now when we at war, right? Our people are, because you don't measure the times that we in, right? These people are at war with you. These nations are at war with you, but guess what? You were on the opposite time than they're on. They already done passed the time of love. They never had it. They always been on the time. They always been on the same time. War against you. War against you. Suppression, right? Oppression, right? Against you, right? Hop up a verse and go to the book. Go to the verse 7. Slide.
Verse 7.
A
time to rend.
And a what?
And a time to sow.
A time to rend, a rip apart. And it's a time to sew it back together, right? Keep reading.
Sorry. A time to hate.
Read it one time. A time to rend.
Sorry. A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silence.
A time to keep silence, and what else?
And a time to speak.
And this is what our problem is, man. Our people are in this time of wanting to keep silent other than speaking out. And they telling other people they're of their own race, you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Americans, shh, hey, don't say that. Hey, shh, hey, don't speak against that agenda, right? Hey, shh, hey, what they're doing to the Mexicans ain't got nothing to do with me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shh, don't speak up against the government. Because if you do, they're going to get all of us. So be quiet, chill out. Don't say that. Don't offend that gay man. Don't tell that kid he can't chop off his rod and be a girl.
You're going to get some easy.
You're going to get us in trouble. You're going to get us in trouble. That ain't not, that's what again, brother? That's
the whack 100 spirit.
that's the yeah.
Yeah, like that.
That whack 100 spirit, man. That's the modern day coon spirit. Every Negro that's in these higher up positions that could use their platform and use the power that they have to speak out against wickedness, they don't do it.
Hey, a point to that, I was watching, it's funny. I was watching one of the Drewski skits the other day, and it was somebody came on there and they was like, start conscious rapping. Dude was spitting some bars too, and he was like, hey, we ain't here for none of that. I'm here for all the, like, gang banging and yeah.
But you had a point too up?
Yeah. Whack 100, he say he's not with the gay shit, but he'll let Adam 22 talk to him, say gay shit to him.
And not just doing that, but pop his wife.
Madness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And pop his wife.
Yeah.
Right?
So he
They with all that madness.
trimming his ways.
Trimming his ways to seek love for the white man. Right? He'll let Massa pop his
Jake
wife.
do it though.
You know what I'm saying? And then Jake, Adam 22 let a dad want Jake pop his wife.
No, I'm saying Whack wouldn't let Jake do that.
Exactly.
He trimming his way for that white man.
Exactly. Because that's what
To
you
get
call suppressed terror, man. Right? You're saying you tell, hey, shh, don't say that. Hey, shh, don't offend the Massa. Hey, shh, don't say this, don't say that. Right? Hey, but they chill out. You know what I'm saying? They try to chill your own people out, right? Because they don't want to speak out against it. They want peace. Well, guess what? There is no peace right now for our people. Right? Let me get another precept in the book of Ecclesiastes 7:7.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, and verse number 7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad.
Make a what?
Maketh the wise man mad.
Yeah, what else?
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
You get a spot in the big house.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
Here go $100 million.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
Here go with some Balenciaga.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
And a gift destroyeth. Go what?
Go foreign.
You go what?
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
And that foreign, man. You get these gifts, they destroy your heart. But now, guess what? They even gave you all of these things. But now, guess what? And you can see, you got all these things to help your people. But you keep your people oppressed, and you put the hand over their mouth and tell them to shut up. Because if you start talking, the master gonna take away my stuff. He gonna get us in trouble. I'm not gonna be back in the field with you. You know what I did to get out of there? Yeah, you done bent over, got buck broken, and they turn into a yes sir, boy, yes sir, master. You got that yes sir spirit, that yes sir spirit, right? And now guess what? You suppress your people, and it's moreover because it's fear. You're scared of what could happen. The brothers got it.
Beautiful point. You guys
I was trying to find this scene. Alright. I think it was on. Let me see something real quick. So like, no, you got it.
Go. Well, in the meantime, our brother looking for that. Give me Luke chapter 5 and verse number 31.
The book of Luke, chapter 5, and verse number 31.
Because this is the whole moral of the story. It's actually a point that we touched on last night again. Go ahead.
And Yahushua answering said unto them, they that are whole need not a physician.
Hey, you wouldn't need a physician if you was perfectly fine. Nobody goes to their doctor, runs to the ER, calls up their primary care physician, and sit there and run in there and be like, hey, I'm feeling perfectly fine. What can you do for me? They go, what the hell are you talking about? Why are you here? Why are you wasting time? And no, he had to go to the people that are sick. Go ahead.
But they that are whole need not a physician, but they that are sick.
But what?
But they that are sick.
And that's what's wrong with our people. They sick. They spiritually and mentally sick. You know, you may be walking around, you ain't got a cold, you ain't got a fever, high blood pressure, you know, none of those things you got to go to a doctor for, but they sick, man. They minds are completely bad, man. The whole head is sick, like it's saying, what's that, Isaiah 1 and 5? Keep going.
I came not to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance.
And then, you know, people, they be scoffing when they be walking by when we at camp. And they be sitting there being like, oh, well, it ain't a bunch of people out here listening. And we all know that the Lord, you know, he say the many are called, but it's only a few that's chosen, man.
Right.
But we out there calling the sick to repentance. There's a bunch of people, every major city you go to, even some farmlands, there's people out there that know that they Israelites.
Mhm.
But we're not only talking to them. We don't sit here and just call each other and I call Amataza and I go, how you doing in the spirit? And then I just go into a 2-hour breakdown. The brother got work to do. Ain't got time to sit here and talk to him. We got to go out there and feed the sheep. Try to wake them up. Because it's the sick, the ones that need help, man. We was going into that last night of our people that even do stuff like try to diagnose themselves. Get to going on Google talking about, I got a rash on my arm. I've had a headache for more than 8 hours. And then next thing you know, Google just tell you dying.
You got terminal cancer.
Yeah, it
3
tell
days
you,
to live.
yeah, you running out of time. and you went straight to stage 4 cancer when you was just fine last night before you went to bed, man. But go to Sirach chapter 38 and verse number 2.
The book of Sirach.
Actually, start from the top.
The book of Sirach, chapter 38 and verse 1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses which ye may have of him, for the Lord hath created him.
And that's on the physical and the spiritual level. You got a real doctor you go to. You don't sit there at home when just all hell breaking loose. And like you're saying, you may be feeling real bad, not feeling yourself for a whole week, and you sit there and go, no, I don't need a doctor. Hey, after a couple days, you might want to go check in with that doctor. It's the same thing spiritually. When you feel like crap and you kind of down in the spirit, hey, you got to call up a brother, man. It was actually 2 words that I said last week. Gedalia pulled up on me the other day and he said, man, hey, I've been thinking about them 2 words ever since last Thursday. It's madness, man, because you need a physician. You got a point?
Yeah, there was actually a brother, he just had surgery. He said he kept ignoring the pain in his stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually he went to the hospital and he had to get surgery. He said one more day, he'd have died.
Yeah.
Ignoring it.
Yeah, that, it's funny, that actually happened at work the other day. Jake I work with got stung by a bee. Everybody was like, are you allergic? He's like, no, I'm cool. And they was trying to actually one of the things that we be going into when we be telling people about tobacco and stuff is it's good for wounds. One of the Edomites actually told him, they was like, yeah, put some tobacco underneath the Band-Aid, put it on there and it'll pull it out. He didn't want to do it. And then like an hour later, the ambulance had to come get him because he was about to pass out at work. They told him another 15 minutes he wouldn't have made it. Hey, but you got somebody trying to give you some wisdom and go, hey man, do this, you can heal yourself real quick. And that's what we doing spiritually. We telling our people, hey, dig into these scriptures real quick. We be telling people all the time, you got 2 minutes, hear one verse. Hey, nah. Literally that one verse could save your damn life, man. But our people hard-headed. But he said that honor a physician, man, because the Lord had put him here, man. Brothers you may be talking to a brother about something random, and then he'll give you some knowledge, may give you a precept. You be like, sitting there later, damn, that was just what I needed. It kind of got me out of that slump that I've been in for the past 14 days.
Mm-hmm.
Been feeling that way ever since New Moon. But keep going on that, read verse 2.
For the Most High cometh healing. It's like for of the Most High cometh healing.
For of who?
For of the Most High cometh healing.
Right.
And he shall receive honor of the king.
Keep going.
The skill of the physician shall lift up his head.
Shall what?
Shall lift up his head.
Hey, this is the only thing that's going to lift your head up. A lot of our people walk around with their head kind of down, especially if they walk past these heathens. Hey, how dare you look a Edomite in the eyes, man? How dare you look a Moabite in the eyes, man? Like, we was kind of joking about it earlier before we started the live. We said when you walk past one of them ancient Moabites, he got that long robe on, and he got his hands either like this or walking behind like this, and you don't sit there and mess with that man, because he knows some things that's going, some moves that can take you out. You don't sit there and walk up on him like you do Jake at the finish line and try to talk spicy with him, man. Right. He'll take you up out of here.
Right.
It said, honor the skill of him, man, because he gonna lift your head up. Keep going.
And in the sight of great men, he shall be in admiration.
It shall be what?
In admiration.
Hey, those things kind of, uplift you. Make you respect another brother. It make you respect a sister when they can help you out. Because again, when you go to a regular doctor, he do something for you, you're not going to talk bad about that doctor. Look at when you look up any business and you look at their reviews, you only go to somebody if every review is bad. Oh, I had to sit there 4 hours before they took care of me. I left there feeling the same way. They misdiagnosed me. Yeah, you're not gonna want to go to that doctor. But if you're going to somebody that he straight to the point, he in, he out. Don't charge you an arm and a leg for nothing. Don't just give you whatever. Give you a damn ibuprofen when you really needed a whole IV drip. like you kind of need these things, man, because it'll lift you up. And one more thing I wanted to touch on was something that Goliath brought up was the time. Go to Luke chapter 21 and verse number 24.
The book of Luke, chapter 21, and verse number 24. And these were also, it's like Luke 21 and verse 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword,
Right?
and shall be led away captive into all nations.
Into what?
Into all nations.
Right?
And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
And he was going into time. This is the time of the Gentiles, man. This is why we have to tell our people that they sick, because we are in a time where we really depend on these other nations, man. Where we really think that these people got your interests in heart. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's interesting,
Yeah. I mean, look at all the stuff we talked about it earlier with everybody crashing out over the snap, man. Over the EBT. They sitting here crashing out over these things because they think the government is here for them. And Brother Naquan, he was going to a video last night. There was an Edomite getting $4,300 a month in food stamps, man. And they not gonna do that they ain't gonna do that for no Israelite. They're not gonna do that for you, so-called black woman,
Nope.
so-called Mexican woman, so-called Puerto Rican woman, so-called Cuban man, a so-called Indian man. Hey, they're not doing this stuff for you, man. They're only doing these things to care for their people. And the only reason this become an issue now is that they see how much they are doing for our people, and they want to bring them down. And with that, they have to take out, they're going to have some casualties in the mix, man. But Esau don't care about that. They don't care about life. They willing to lose a few just to get that mission fulfilled.
That's the whole purpose. Healthcare isn't free. They kept proposing it, but they said, nah, we can't allow black people to have healthcare.
Yeah.
They said, so if some of us can't have it, so all of them don't have it, we're fine with that.
Yeah. It's just going into insurance. It's like, if all so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, they had insurance, they'd even stop killing us.
Yeah.
But they won't, man, because we under them, and like that verse said we're going to be trodden of them until their time is fulfilled, man. But I ain't going to go into it.
God. Yeah, that's a good point. Our people sick. And it's, with you having this truth, and you should be healing them with the words of the Most High.
Right.
You're doing a disservice by not bringing out the words of the Most High.
Just holding it in.
And just holding it in. Because like the brother was going into yesterday, I think Gaekwon brought that out. Everything that's the problem with our people, the solution right here.
Yep.
He wanted him to name something. He said, give me something. And he's gonna go straight to the scriptures. To show you, hey, this is the healing mechanism, man.
Right.
This is what heals us. This brings us back to life. Right? But give me Deuteronomy 28 and verse number 66.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse number 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life.
That's how far we have been destroyed. So now we have no assurance of life.
No.
We just take whatever given to us. We don't know what tomorrow gonna bring, right? The check gone before you go. You got no assurance of life, man.
Nope.
You don't know. You don't have anything set forth for your children. No inheritance. Nothing set up. Like, but no insurance. It's just no assurance of life. We don't know we don't know where we're going. They said that you're gonna be in fear. See, it was instilled in us fear. To fear the so-called white man so we can bow down to him. Let me get this I had found the video. This ain't exactly what I wanted, but it's a good video, man. On Candyland.
Now right out there on that 3 times a week for 50 years.
Fair use.
Would shave my daddy with a straight razor.
Pause it, go ahead, take time.
If I was
Fair use.
I would have cut. Now right out there on that porch, 3 times a week for 50 years, old Ben here would shave my daddy with a straight razor. Now, if I was old Ben, I would have cut my daddy's goddamn throat, and it wouldn't have taken me no 50 years to do it neither. But he never did. Why not? See, the sign.
Right? Alright? He was gonna go into how he said the chronology of the so-called blacks is, you know what I'm saying, behind hers submissive. Right? They got the biggest and they basically was made to submit. Right? Yeah. Which is not the case. Alright? They came up with that. But, you know what I'm saying, the point to bring that out is how did that happen? Right? Where he's shaving the slave master's beard, right? With a sharp razor, and he never used it to kill him. What's that? That's fear, man. Mm-hmm. And what does that do? That pass down and what was the name of the movie, Samuel?
Yeah. Snowball.
He was the biggest coon of them all. And that was his pops. Right? So you see how that passes down through generations of fear, man. Because they looked at them as superior and that they were meant to serve. Right? Well, that's not the case. And it stems down from generation to generation. Like the brother said, we led to believe when we first got there, everybody wanted to rebel. You think people just bow down their head and say, yeah, we just gonna serve. No, I'm sure they was fighting back.
It was.
Yeah, what's going on? Right? We ain't working. But over time, right, it got worse and worse. Now it's like shh, don't say nothing. Well, you better not talk back. You heard what happened to Lil George? Right, Lil George got hung out there in that field. Well, you better shut up. It's still inferior to you where you don't even stand up. You don't fight back no more. And we look at our people today, that's all that's going on. Nobody want to fight back. Everybody weak and effeminate. Everybody kumbaya, let's all just come together, forget about the past, it's all good. All right, look at us now. We look at all the things that our ancestors went through to get us here today. Right, getting shot down still. We're still in the ghettos and the slums. All right, we're still doing this, but at least we got true religion on. And some Jordans. All right, and some moissanite.
Oh, I had one of the Jocko people that you know from back in Chicago. Mm-hmm. He said he was scamming, but he had a whole bunch of money, and he had all clothes, and he had nothing else. He was like, as long as I'm fresh, I can be broke. He's like, what if you go broke? He's like, as long as I'm fresh.
Damn.
Hey, T-Pain got a song like that. It's called Sounds Bad. And he said he ain't had no food in the refrigerator, lights about to get cut off. But he's like, as long as I got a fresh outfit on me, I'm good. And a bottle and a blunt.
Yeah, because you can perceive to look like you something. That's why I said, get destroyed the heart. Because, hey, that man that was shaving his beard for 50 years, he was probably in a big house. Mm-hmm. He probably give him a little chicken leg. He did a little chicken leg. Alright? You feel like it's so in that movie as well, after Django, he killed the three brothers, right? They all came out there with guns. And who was out there with the guns? Was it Esau? No. It was our people. Yeah, little kid with a damn barrel, right? People with damn pistols. See, that's a gift because they give them a little power. Just give them a little power. Make them feel like they something. Well, you ain't really nothing, man. They can turn that same gun, take it from you, and just blow your brains out.
Right.
Right? Because they gave you the power. They can, sure as hell they gave you the power, they can take it away from you.
And like he said, it wouldn't take them 50 years to do
it.
He
said, damn, shouldn't have when it took me 50 years. He basically saying, we ain't the same. I would have been killed him. Right?
I ain't built like that.
But see, our people, we so gullible, soft-hearted, damn lovable, that we willing to accept anybody, man. Right? Can we pull up something called survival psychology?
And they more forgiving heathens than they are.
Yeah, and we so forgiving.
For everybody.
Now you should be forgiving your brothers, but never the enemy. Right? After all that they did, I mean, it's like people forget what happened.
Yeah.
Right? Did you forget what happened? And we supposed to forget that? All right, pull it up.
It's a survival psychology. It's a study of mental aspects.
It's mental. Mm-hmm. All right, read.
Crucial for surviving during crisis, focusing on personality traits like adaptability.
Adaptability. So you gotta adapt.
In crisis.
Cause Big Mama was on the plantation. He said, "Shut up and get in order." Alright? And on that Goodbye All the Time, she said, "You better get in that room." So you better get in that room with that man. She came down the hallway, I think. Right? So you better get in that room.
She smacked her out.
Yeah, she smacked her out. Was on the steps.
Called her a
Yeah,
wench.
winch. You better go get in that room, go lay down.
Wench.
Right? You better get in order, you better get in line.
No, nothing happened.
Said to adapt. Right? See, now you gotta be, it's two levels to that. Like you can be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove to adapt. Just like, Yahushua had to go to Egypt and his father, Joseph and Mary, they had to go to Egypt and stay low. Now they weren't doing it to be a cool, man.
Right.
That's using wisdom. But if you down, man, there's so many things how people do just to adapt. You wearing damn Sperry's and elite socks, man.
Hey, dudes.
Yeah, and with Gucci shorts on, man, and trying to fit in. No, that's not the adaptation that we need to be doing, man. Right? It's more than that.
And resilience, as well as the psychological and cognitive responses to extreme stress.
Right? To extreme stress. So basically, survival psychology leads to code switching, adapting, right? Damn, keeping silence in certain situations because you don't want to get punished. That's all stemmed from slavery, man. Right? And that's what our people do today. You got something?
I was gonna say, not punching a picture of some strange white man.
Yeah, not wanting to punch a picture of a strange white man.
After you just heard the truth.
Right? As you just heard the truth, we telling you this is a made up image of a man. Right? This is not what the Bible says he looks like, and you scared to hit it.
Yeah.
Well, he did do it, but
No, I ain't even talking about him though. But
the other brother.
Well, it's other brother stuff.
Right.
We gonna run into that all the
Yeah.
time.
But it's even the fact that you even fought back against it, that hey, they got you in the mind, man.
I was just saying, guess what? For real, in all reality, if you say they scared too much, it might end up being a fight between us and them.
Yeah, we might. We might start fighting.
Yeah.
You mad at us?
Man, like,
Yeah, you mad at us because we telling you
You
that
scared.
you scared of the enemy, man.
I ain't never scared.
And we giving you the opportunity to fight against them.
nigga gonna.
Right now, you got the ups. What you gonna do?
You.
And you wanna fight us? That's Willie Lynch. One-on-one, man. All right, let them fight against themselves.
It's like somebody trying to rob you, the police show up and you fight the police instead of the one robbing you.
Give me Leviticus 26 and verse number 36.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 26, and verse number 36.
Because it also leads to that survival psychology. You on edge, right? You damn always looking over your shoulder, man. Hey, and we deal with that as well. It just stems from that, man. But we got another, you know what I'm saying? We got more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding than people in the world, but we still carry on certain traits because it's instilled in us, man. Right through generations and generations, man. All right, what you got?
Leviticus, chapter 26, and verse 36. And upon them that are left alive of you, I will send a faintness into your hearts.
Hey, fakeness, man. Read.
And the lands of their enemies, and the sound of shaken leaf.
It said what?
The sound of a shaken
It's just a
leaf.
shaking leaf. What's that? What's that? Read.
Shall chase them, and they shall flee, and as fleeing from a sword, and they shall fall as when none
And
pursue.
nobody was even after you, man. You thought you heard something, right? And you got to run it. Right? And that's the fear that's instilled in us. You got some people, they scared to even say, who's the enemy? You can say it, but go ahead, brother. You say it,
You know who the enemy is.
You know. No, but no, say it. You
Say
know,
it.
man.
No, man.
You know what
He said,
You know?
he said,
Just scared.
Him.
Let me get the point. You talking about him? Oh,
Come on, man.
Come on,
Y'all
tripping,
man.
oh, y'all bunch, man.
yeah, funny
That's
as
fear.
heck,
That's
man.
fear.
Scared, you get to sweat.
That's fear. That's it. None, but they not even around, brother.
The Candyman spirit.
Right?
Say it 3 times, you're gonna get hung.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like, what the hell going on? I think they did that when we was in front of the, was it Walnut Park? In front of that damn liquor store, man.
Yeah.
You was scared to say white man. There was no white man around. You know, but crackhead, drug dealers, and our people, man. Arabs in the inside.
On the liquor.
Ishmael in the inside, on the damn intercom, talking about, get out the front.
Get out front.
Yeah. Stop teaching your people. Alright? You scared, man. White man. Even nobody pursuing. But that's so much fear that's instilled in you mentally that they're not even around and you scared, man. Right? And you got it. They did a crazy job, man.
Man.
Right? On our people. And then it's the fact that you don't even recognize it, or we telling you fight against us. Alright? That's how you know it's a psychological war that they push on the earth. Right? Against our children, right? Against you, against the generations to come, that you just be a Negro, man.
Mm-hmm.
That you would never want to rise up.
Right.
You would never get to your full potential trusting in this society, man. Alright? So give me one more. Give me Judges chapter 12 and verse number 6. Cause it's going into that adapting. Alright, trying to sound like them. But I am a black man.
I'm an American.
I'm an American. Yeah, the dude said that.
You ain't got time to name
He said I'm an American. He didn't say but I'm an American. You gotta mark people that just say I'm American.
it. Yeah.
You know they cooned out.
Yeah.
You cooned out.
Yeah.
Right? He said, I'm not black, I'm an American. And he was proud. Right? Trying to adapt, you trying to sound like them. Them sisters, them Edomites gonna pass with that sister, you know, damn sure she wanted to be one of them, man. But I think brother pointed that out. They look like some teachers or something. Like she, in her heart, she just wanted to be them so bad.
Because
They
they
just
just
wanna fit
saying
in.
random stuff, you laughing hella
Yeah.
hard, just smiling all the time.
Yeah, and then it's like even back in the day, you know what I'm saying, like the stuff that they portrayed on television, all of that, people wanted to conform to that and be that because that's what seems acceptable, right? They had the white people skinny with the strong straight hair. That's why Eve had long straight hair, right? Because they pushing that image on you on what's acceptable. Negroes, cut your beard off. You look dirty. Alright? Get your shape up. Bald your head. Right? Bald your face. Put a suit and tie on. Right? That's what's acceptable. And Jake do that.
Look, hey, it was so bad that yesterday I stopped in the beauty supply. I just had to get some shampoo.
Yeah.
It was an Eve in there. And you could tell that, like, when she go out, that she would wear makeup. But, like, she was starting talking about how she had a makeup appointment for that evening, and she was buying a bunch of blonde weave. It was almost $300 worth of weave.
$300 worth of madness.
But I'm sure she ain't even had legit tags on her car.
See that? Alright? Yeah, people, you know what I'm saying? You know, people got accents, man. Right? I can't even remember. It was a minute ago I was at school. I think they trying to change their accents up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Teachers like, hey, you saying that? No, this is just how I talk. It is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. No, it's just my accent. No, you saying it wrong. You're supposed to say it like this.
You gotta pronounce your E's.
Yeah, you gotta pronounce it right. All right. No. All right. I'm gonna say it how I say it, man. All right. But people adapt. They do adapt, and they change because they want to be accepted.
Code switch.
Right? Yeah, code switching. It's part of that psychological survival spirit. Right? I've seen this in the store, right? Hood Jake, right? In the store, you look, you know how Jake be walking. When you saw Edom, he kind of straighten up. Did one of those. Did one of them head, them nods like that. I was like, what's that about? Just want to feel comfortable and accepted. You just do a little nod. That's madness, man. But bring it out, though.
Gone.
I got a video.
Oh, I see that, but in my video.
12 and 6.
Yeah.
God's Book of Judges, chapter 12.
Pull your video up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ads is mad.
Oh, you want to pull the video up.
All right, so anybody ever seen Undercover Brother? It's a movie with Eddie Griffin when he was going undercover and he was under this military style, company that was going against the man essentially. And Eddie Griffin, the one that's playing Undercover Brother, he ended up getting seduced because they had a Sheedomite come in and kind of switch him up. So this scene is what happened once he kind of started acting like her.
Fair use.
Fair use.
Excuse me, sir, this is a restricted good. God.
Hey, Chiefster. Lance. Nice pants. Thank you.
Undercover brother?
Undercover brother. What happened to you?
He had sex with a white girl, that's what.
Oh, was it everything I dreamed
It was
of?
good.
She had pink nipples, didn't she?
Yeah, big
My
ones.
boy.
Else.
Copy matched the drapes.
Excuse me.
No, man, you can't be doing that.
Something like
no,
that,
man.
man. You
Hey,
lying.
listen, white girl or no white girl, I want to know where the hell have you been?
Not there, because that's where people who swear go. Thank you very much.
You sound like a 14-year-old white chick.
I don't think so, sister girl.
It's sister, girl, dude.
Maybe I'm Planet Ebonics, but where I come from, we like to pronounce our E's and our R's. Thank you very much.
That was the point I wanted to make.
Wow.
You saying you changed the way you talk.
Yeah.
Say where we're from, we pronounce our E's and our R's.
Adapted, man. Right? And that's what a lot of people act the way they act. Right? To feel accepted in a society filled with damn devils, man. Right, so Brandon, that's madness. Right, that's madness.
He's on Planet Ebonics. This is the Book of Judges, chapter 12,
Start at 5.
verse 5. And,
Start at 4.
sorry. Then Jephthah gathered together all the men of Gilead and fought with Ephraim. And the men of Gilead smote Ephraim because they said, Ye Gileadites are fugitives of Ephraim. And among the Ephraimites and among the Manassites and the Gileadites took the passage of Jordan before the Ephraimites. And it was so that when those Ephraimites which were escaped said, Let me go over, that the men of Gilead said unto him, Art thou an Ephraimite? If he said nay, then
Right, so you gotta ask them, are you an Ephraimite? Because they ain't dealing with the Ephraimites, alright? So he said, are you an Ephraimite? And if he said no, they put him to a test. Like, let's see what the test was.
Prove it.
Then they said unto him, Say now, Shibboleth.
They said, hey, say this word for me. Say Shibboleth. Alright, and what did he say?
And he said, Sibboleth.
He said Sibboleth. He said it different. Alright? He said Sibboleth. And what happened?
For he could not frame to pronounce it
He
right.
couldn't pronounce it right. He didn't adapt to their ways. Right? He said it how he said it. Alright? And what happened?
Then they took him and slew him.
And he did what?
And slew
And a
him.
lot of coons, they would have heard that and said, I gotta get that word right.
Yeah.
How you said Sibboleth?
Would have been practiced.
Yeah, it would have been practicing. Sibboleth.
Shibboleth.
Shibboleth. Alright? Let me get it right now. Shibboleth.
Oh.
Yeah, so you
You
can't adapt.
counting the syllables. In
Yeah.
there. Shit.
He said Rosetta's coming in there.
Yeah.
That's not too
So you would just imagine if that was today. Jake would coon out. Stop saying her. Say it right.
Here.
Here.
Years.
I'm from over there. I'm not from here. You would coon out. Right? Only a bold man gonna stand up. Right? And it is what it is, man. Right? So you can't adapt and coon out for the society, man.
Yep.
And that's why we need these scriptures. right? Because it put boldness into you. It put remembrance of the days of old into you, man. See, that's what, during slavery, they forgot about it, man. They lost that fight in them, that warrior spirit. Everybody was just in that submit spirit. Let's just get through it, right? Let's just get through. We just gonna, hey, take our lashes and then wait till we free. Whatever that day, we just gonna wait on that day, right? Swing low, sweet chariot, right?
The time come.
Yeah, the time coming.
Yeah, Jake said they opportunists.
Yeah. Hey, you would rather they not fighting, man. It is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, point.
Yeah, and it's not to say that you can't have an extensive vocabulary.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
make
Words are
that.
eloquent.
Gotta make that known.
We gotta make that known. It's not what we saying. You can
That's
have
what
a
they say.
wide vocabulary. You can know certain things, but we saying adapting to them, right?
Jake started talking like
To
T.I.
be like them. That's what we
Said
showed the
they weren't for
video.
no reason.
He's moving in a let's say mannerisms.
Yeah.
You're moving in the mannerisms of that nation. All nations got different mannerisms.
Yeah.
The way an East Indian act is way different than how a damn Hawaiian act.
Yeah.
It's different.
Mhm.
They move different. Right? So we talking about adapting to their damn mannerisms and their ways.
Yeah.
We know you can just see that's not you.
Yeah.
You acting right now. You acting as much as a dyke trying to be a man.
Right. To make a point.
That's
on
not you.
Because like you said, the Samoans, you know, The Rock, he actually got a Jake dad. But like he be up there doing the Samoan stuff and they be beating on their
Yeah.
chests and doing the anthems. But like I think it was like a year ago, people was kind of getting on him when they found out that they was like, it ain't really him, like he faking.
See that? It just don't fit. It's not you. Right, but you guys, okay.
Calm. Jake always talking about some, I'm gonna keep the code. I ain't gonna break the code. I won't go against the code,
Sound like Jody on Baby Boy.
right? But when you start to dwell and try to become a part of this so-called Americanized country, right? This colonized country, you break the code, man.
Mm-hmm.
You start to trim your ways, right? You try to be like them, right? Like the brother just brought out, you know what I'm saying, in the video that was just shown, right? You start to, you know what I'm saying, adopt the mannerisms of these other nations, right? Let me get a quick precept in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 8 and start at verse number 4.
It's the book of
Really
First
start at
Samuel.
verse 5. Start at verse 5.
Book of First Samuel, chapter 8 and verse 5.
Uh-huh.
And he said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways.
Right, so the children of Israel are saying, hey, Samuel, you old. Your sons ain't going like, your sons ain't doing what you doing. They ain't walking in your ways, right? They not keeping the code, right? Can you read?
Now make us a king.
Now do what?
Now make us a king
Mm-hmm.
to judge us like all the nations.
What happened when our people voted for the orange man?
Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations.
What about the dude that was getting I ain't even gonna say that word. You know what? What about Bill Clinton, man?
Now make us a king to judge us like all the
Who
nations.
was George W. Bush?
Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations.
The ham sandwich Barack Obama?
Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations.
And that's what they do, man. Right? They want our people go where they be proud. They get their sticker on this time, them times to vote. I ain't voted. Thumbs up. Take a selfie. Right? That's all you see when it's the election day. Inauguration day. I voted. I did something. You didn't do a damn thing.
That's right.
You didn't do nothing. Right? Except for a coon out. Right? All you did was be another coon to pick a new master. Right? That's all you was, right? Can you read on that?
So like it come. With verse 6.
Uh-huh.
But the thing displeased Samuel
Uh-huh.
when they said, Give us a king to judge us.
Uh-huh.
And Samuel prayed unto the Lord.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord said unto Samuel,
Uh-huh.
Hearken unto the voice of the people,
Can you read?
and all that they say unto thee.
Uh-huh.
For they have not rejected thee,
Uh-huh.
but they have rejected me.
What do our people do?
They have rejected
They
me.
don't reject They don't reject, they don't reject you. They don't reject you, Jake. Right? Israel that go out there and teach their people who they are. Teach their people the code that we're supposed to keep, which is these laws, statutes, and commandments, our culture. Right? They don't reject you. Who they reject?
But they have rejected me.
What the Lord say?
They have rejected me.
You reject the words of the Most High. You despise the commandment. You despise your culture. You despise your heritage, man. Right? When you want to go and you break the code, man. Right? When you want to go and bend your will, right? Hey, to this society and fit in. Last time I checked, Yahweh Shai said, hey, I have not. Hey, he said, hey, you have not chosen me, but I've chosen you. Right? He said, hey, if you was of this world, the world would love its own. But because ye are not of the world, but I've chosen you out of the world, therefore the world gonna hate you. Right? Greatly paraphrasing, man. Right? You're not supposed to fit in here. It's a reason why we wear these fringes on our shirt. It's a reason why we keep these odd laws, statutes, and commandments that look odd to the people, man. It's a reason why the people call us a cult, because we're not the same. Right? We don't fit the program. Right? But once you start fitting the program, you become a part of the matrix. You just like Mr. Smith when he turned into Mr. Anderson, man. Right? And you get plugged in. Now you overtake it. Now you become a daggone part of the just another number in the equation, man. Right? But you could drop that. Go to the read this right fast in the 2 Thessalonians CB.
It's the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 7. His mysterious power.
Start at verse number 6.
Verse 6.
Uh-huh.
And it's 2 Thessalonians 2 and 6 in the CEV. You already know what is holding this wicked one back.
We already know what's holding back the wicked one, man. We already know who these wicked people is. It's a certain limit that they can't go right now with us. Right? There's something holding them back. Right? That's why they do those subtle things, like they might hang a nigga on a tree every now and again. Right? Make a song about him. You know what I'm saying? Big tall tree, the small piece of rope, hang him up down at sundown, hang him up high at sundown, and let his body swing, all the people all know.
And tell you that our young men should be eradicated.
Yeah, and say don't come mess around in our town. Right? Come and put a knee on your neck for 9 minutes. It's a certain limit that they could go. Right? Because they can still get so-called sued. Esau don't give a damn about taking down a few of his own people. So it's a little limit it's a little barrier that's holding them back. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's holding them down. Right? Keep reading.
Until it is time for him to come.
Him is Yahweh Shai, man. Our Lord and Savior. Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who the word we call Jesus Christ. Keep reading.
His mysterious power is already at work.
And his power is already at work within us. Those who is moving in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, that bold spirit. Not that daggone oppressive image of the so-called white man, Caesar Borgia, who they say is Jesus Christ with that soft-ass voice, man.
Right.
Telling you to love everybody, love the nations. No, that image lied to you. Right? But you so scared, right, of the so-called white man and these nations. You so scared of your oppressor that guess what? You don't want to tell your people, hey, you are the gods of the earth. Right? The Most High God gave you the dominion over this place. The Most High God just said, hey, he said, hey, you his special people. The Most High God said that the salvation is for you. All you gotta do is take hold to it. But guess what? Our people so scared and so trodden down, so beaten down by the oppressors that they don't see themselves as that. Instead, you know what they do? They're like crabs in a bucket. Right? The monkeys. They're not like the monkeys in the barrel. Esau the monkeys in the barrel. Because what they're going to do, they're going to hook on and grab another monkey out the goddamn barrel. Right? We crabs in the barrel. We'll rip your leg off. Right? Rip your daggone claw off, pull you down. Right? Push you off into the goddamn bottom, man. Right? Just to go get cooked and ate by goddamn wicked Jake. Right? By your own people. You got to point out?
Yeah, I was just to add to the first point that you made. I was watching I seen a photo earlier. It was a Jake. He had a full arm of bees, no suit on. He grabbed the queen bee in his hand, and all the other bees just sat on his arm. They was in awe about that.
Yeah.
When things that we do, when we actually master stuff, they They're at all, because we really do have dominion over everything. And when we finally understand that, you see how great of a people we can be.
Exactly. It's to this point. It was in this movie called Ants, right? Esau knows.
Bug's Life.
Bug's Life. That's what I said. I said Ants. Bug's Life. No, it was a Bug's Life. It's the ants were at war with the wasp, right? The ants were at war with the wasp.
Grasshoppers.
Or the grasshoppers, yeah, the grasshoppers, right? And the grasshoppers was sitting at this daggone at the little bar, whatever the kids would be talking about how they rule over the ants and stuff like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's one little ant, man? Hey, he ain't doing nothing. So the one dude said, all right, that's one little ant, right? Hey, put that thing up, Bob. Pull that video up. Now I'm about to pull out a video. Yeah. Brother's gonna pull out. Brother pull out the video. I gotta pull out a video.
The moving spirit.
Hey, Esau put these things in your face, right? But you won't see it as valid because it's on a movie.
Yeah.
They'll tell you right now in these slave movies that guess what? Your ancestors is God's chosen people. They even tell you that, hey, you Israel. They said it in the daggone South Park. Your people to the dude named Token.
Whisper to him.
Whisper to him.
Messing with Carmen.
Yeah, messing with the Carmen.
Yeah, Carmen's messing with Token, right?
Yeah, he was in there. Yeah, Token. Your people are really the lost tribes of Israel. And Cal isn't a real Jew. They even said it in Family Guy. Talk about I'm the one that's betraying people, but I'm the only one that looks like the people that's in the Bible. He said that ain't what's name. You got it?
Yeah.
Bring that out. Fair use too, by the way.
I was talking about that last night too.
Yeah, come on. Bring that out.
That ant that stood up to me.
Yeah, but we can forget about him.
Yeah, it was just one hand. One hand.
Yeah, you're right.
Fair
it's
use.
just one ant.
Yeah, boss, they're puny.
Puny. Say, let's pretend this grain is a puny little ant. Did that hurt?
Nope.
Well, how about this one? Are you kidding? How about this?
You let one ant stand up to us, then they all might stand up. Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. And if they ever figure that out, there goes our way of life. It's not about food. It's about keeping those ants in line. That's why we're going back.
Does anybody else want to stay?
You can stop that right there. And it's not like, and you know what's crazy? How ironic is that? It's not about food.
It's about keeping them in line.
It's about keeping them in line.
About control.
What about the food stamps? Did they just lock up a girl for food stamps? They locked her up. Because she was selling meals at her bakery off of food stamps. And now how ironic is it they take away the food stamps? How ironic is it? It's not about food, it's about keeping y'all in line. This is a child's movie. We watched this when we was kids.
Yeah.
And to the point that brother made earlier, we're so stupid, we were so dumb that we can't even see these things. We're so oppressed, right, spiritually and mentally, right, that guess what? We can't see what's going on, man. Right? We can't see. We fear our oppressors so much, right? And we know that we're more than them. We know that we're the majority and they're the minority, but because guess what? Because they got control over you mentally, psychological control over you. Guess what? They can overcome you, right? You say, hey, one ant can't do nothing, 2 ant can't do nothing, right? But what about this? If you let off the whole damn thing, right? If you let down the whole damn thing, right? They can overcome you, right? So it's not about 1 ant or 2 ants. It's not about 1 person or 2 person. It's about keeping you in line, right? This is why they do the thing that they do to you. This is why they show you every now and again that guess what? We're gonna hang a nigga on a tree. There's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
Stay your ass in line, nigga. Right?
Shut up and dribble.
Shut up and dribble the ball. Shut up and sing. Shut up and rap about violence, nigga. Right? Right? Go ahead and pop your behind, woman. You wench. Go ahead and do it. Because the moment you step out of line, we're gonna kill one of you. Right? Just to show you that you ain't got no power here. Right? We got mind control. Like they said, we got mind control over Debo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got mind control over Debo. Yeah. When he around, I'll be quiet. But when he leave, I'll be talking again. Yeah. That's how they got, and that's how you niggas act.
Right.
The daggone white man is Debo.
When he around,
you shut the hell up. Yes, sir.
Cops pull
Yes, sir. No, sir. What you want me to do, sir? How high you want me to jump, sir? How far you want me to walk? You want me to do a cartwheel with that? Would you like a soda on the side, sir? I got you, sir. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. And then once you leave, man, what, man, that nigga's a nigga. Crack, that. You say all that, but you ain't gonna do it in his face, though. But then we're doing like, when me and my brothers go out here, or any other brothers go out here and take, hey, punch this image in the face of this daggone lying-ass white man. You go, nah, I don't want disrespect. Nigga, you scared.
That's right.
You was scared, but then we tell you scared, now you want to fight me. You want to turn a righteous moment to a nigga moment. And then Jake is so proud of that's why it's 9 brothers out here. And you about to fight and try to fight one of my brothers. Like, I'm gonna let you punch one of my brothers in the face. You ready to get your ass whooped. All because your pride and your fear against the white man. You'd rather go against 9 of your own people that's stronger than any white man. They get beat down, get pummeled. Because you don't want to punch a daggone piece of paper in the face. This oppression, man. Give me this right. Read this definition, huh? Okay, finish reading that.
Start from top again. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 7 in the CEV.
Mm-hmm.
His mysterious power is already at work.
Yahweh's mysterious power is already at work. His power is within us, right? We have the spirit of Yahweh, that bold spirit that's going to go out and preach against these nations, man. And tell them they're going the hell off and tell our people to wake the hell up, right? You know what I'm saying? Boldly. Read.
But someone is holding him back, and the wicked one won't appear until that someone is out of the way.
Until that what?
Until that someone is out of the way.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So they want this someone to get out of the way, man. The wicked, it say Yahweh won't appear, right, until that someone is out of the way, man. Right? Right? Read it one more time from the top, Shalaki.
God. His mysterious power is already at work.
His mysterious power is already at work.
But someone is holding him back.
Hey, but these spirits is holding him back. Right? These angels is holding them back. This barrier, they putting a barrier between them on a limit that they can go. Let me out. Yeah, let me get him. But guess what? It's holding them back. Keep reading.
And the wicked one won't appear until that someone is out of the way. Then he will appear, but the Lord Yahushai will kill him.
What are you going to do?
Will kill him. Simply by breathing on him.
Take a breath for him. Hey, blow his ass, blow him up to smithereens. He's gonna kill him, man. Right? So this thing that's holding him back, like, how wish I just stand back? Like, yeah, go ahead, let him go. Dead, man. Right? And go to the book of Deuteronomy 28, right quick, in verse number 66. No, 65.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 65. Among these nations shalt thou find no ease. Neither shall thy soul of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes,
a trembling heart and a failing of eyes, and read,
and sorrow of mind,
and a sorrow of mind, man. Right? Because our forefathers, they suffered terror in slavery. Seeing their father, the strongest male that came off the boat with them, get beat down, right? Get stretched side to side by a daggone horse, going in each opposite direction, man. Right? And getting straight humiliated in front of his wife, in front of his son, right? In front of his whole damn family, in front of everybody that knew him, right? Seeing, they face these terrors, man, right? Put fear, like for that on that movie, Birth of a Nation, the young boy, man, right? Saw Nat Turner killing these white men, but he was so scared, and then he went and told the white man because he was scared of the white man.
Or
trying to get on his side.
Or like, I don't know if y'all seen this before, when let's say someone getting beat up, someone comes to their rescue and they destroy the person who's doing that. they don't look at them as a hero. They look at them as wicked for doing what they just did. That's kind of how it reminded me when he looked at him like, nah, he's scarier than a white man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go be back with the white man who beat me.
Come on.
It could be either foe, but either way it's bad.
It's either way it's bad because you still turn back to your oppression.
Yeah.
You still turn back to guess what? Well, maybe say, yeah, he cut the head off of him. That's what he ran.
Yeah.
I said, man, he cut the head off that white man.
Let me go tell him.
I'm gonna go tell.
Before you do me like that.
I'm gonna go tell, man, because I don't know man, these white men, he was scared because of what the white man, because he knew that that's what the white man had more power.
Yeah.
That's what he thought.
Eventually there's gonna get caught.
Eventually we're gonna get caught, and you know what? I want to be on the right side when they do. Scared, man. Right? Bring this out right fast. This the side effects of it. Read from the top.
Gone. Suppressing terror can lead to a variety of side effects, including increased anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues.
Like what?
It can also cause physical health problems like heart disease, cardiovascular stress, and a higher risk of earlier death.
See that because you're stressing, man. Bringing forth stress, man. Right? Suppressed terror, can you read?
Some psychological effects include frequent mood swings.
Like what?
Difficulty expressing emotions.
You can't express your emotions, right? You're wilding out, right? Your dad gonna lean into other things, right? Can you read?
Avoidance behaviors and substance abuse.
You don't want to talk about it. Then now guess what you're gonna do? I'm gonna get high. I'm gonna go and get drunk, right? I'm gonna go and pop 100,000 pills, right? I'm having difficulty expressing my moods, so I'm gonna just put it in songs and I'm gonna rap about it. And I'm gonna tell other people to do what I'm doing, right? You know what I'm saying? To get these things out. This morning.
Yeah, so it's actually going into the things that it listed is going into the attributes of them. So like avoidance, it says people may avoid situations that could trigger suppressed feelings leading to social withdrawal. For example, the things of punching the sign.
Something that's punching the sign.
Don't talk about that.
Yeah, don't talk about it. No. Yeah. No, say no. Why y'all put the horns on the white man? Why put the horns on? Why y'all put the horns on him? You know. I mean, is this Jesus? I mean, nah. But what's the horns for? Because it's a goddamn devil. I mean, yes, but I put the horns though. Everybody cool with me, man. I'm cool with everybody. I got white friends. You know what I'm saying? I got Arab friends. I got Chinese friends. I'm cool with everybody. Like that one Negro that came to camp with the beard. And his woman had bad weave in her hair. Right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, finish reading that on Deuteronomy. You can drop that though. Give me finish reading that on Deuteronomy 28 and 65.
65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease. Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing eyes and a sorrow of mind.
All right, now read one more precept in the book of Leviticus 28 and verse number 16.
The book of Leviticus.
26 and 16.
26 and verse 16. I also will do this unto you. I will even appoint over you. Verse 15. And if ye shall despise my statutes, or if your soul abhor my judgments, so that ye will not do all my commandments, but that ye break my covenant.
That's what our people do, man. They despise the covenant. They despise this law. They despise the words of God, right? They despise who they are, right? They hate themselves, right? They are more scared of the laws of the so-called white man. They're more scared of a $300 ticket that they're getting put to death by the Most High. They more scared of getting caught by the laws for selling dope and pushing genocide in our community more than they fear the Most High and not doing this stuff at all. Right? They're more scared, right? They in their time of love, when they love is love, when they don't give a damn what damn they're getting and where it's coming from. Right? They don't care about it. They don't care what type of pot the yams cooked in. They don't care if the yams on top of the stove or in the oven. They want them. Right? And put a little bit of marshmallows on top. Right? The nasty kind. Jealous. The ones with the unlawful kind. Yeah. Doing things, hey, they don't care, man. Right? But guess what? They don't fear the Most High. God said, and guess what? These people should be put to death for that, man. Right? Because you fear about offending your oppressor, man. Right? You suppress it. Right? You'll talk about them. You'll talk about your oppressor and the person that oppressed you behind their back, but you won't speak out on it when it's time to speak out on it. You're gonna stand down. Right? Keep reading up.
Verse 16. I also will do this unto you.
What the Lord say He's gonna do to you?
I will even appoint over you terror.
What He gonna do?
Terror.
What's the white man?
Terror.
What is these other nations?
Terror.
And what else?
Consumption.
Getting consumed out here, man, by the wickedness and the sin, man. Right? And getting overthrown. Keep reading.
And the burning of you that shall consume the eyes and cause sorrow of heart.
What they gonna do?
And cause sorrow of heart.
They're gonna cause sorrow of heart. Hey, that's that gun, right? That's that daggone burning cross, right? Hey, that's that lynching. After they hung you, hey, getting your ass set on fire, right? And then guess what? Getting ate up alive as they did in that tournament, man. Right? And getting thrown in the bottom of the goddamn ocean after you can face down there burning the you that goddamn rifle and got shot in the goddamn face, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Emmett Till, Ahmaud Arbery, man. Right? Breonna Taylor, man. Right? George Floyd, man. Right? All of these, hey, Sandra Bland, Sonya Massey, man. Right? All she said is, hey, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Right? But guess what? When you hate these commandments and the laws and the judges of the Lord, guess what? The Most High God gonna put this against you, man. Right? When you break the code of the Lord, the code that He set for you, right? These laws, statutes, and commandments, Israel, you so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, hey, you face this, right? Keep reading, huh?
And ye shall sow your seed in vain.
We're going what?
Ye shall sow your seed in vain.
Your children, your children, right? Your seed will be sown in vain. Because guess what? They're going to do the same exact thing, but they're going to be 10 times worse. That's why you see these young dudes and these young women out here right now going how they going, right? They don't have no fear or nothing. They don't care about nothing. They don't care about life. They rather die. They out here making a whole trend on TikTok talking about something. I picked my date. I don't know if brothers even seen that. Talk about something. I picked my date.
To die.
To die. They're saying that. They're making it a trend. Talking about they picked their date. Right? You sowing your seed in vain. Keep reading now.
Tempting the Lord.
Tempting the Most High.
For your enemies shall eat it.
Going what?
Shall eat it.
Hey, the enemy's gonna eat up your children, man, like they doing right now. With all these agendas, man, that they giving them, man. Read this. It's the point.
John, verse 17. And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies.
What's gonna happen?
Ye shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you shall reign over you.
They're gonna reign over you, and what happened?
And ye shall flee when none pursue.
And that's the suppressed terror, man. That's that leaf shaking in the forest, right? And you thinking somebody chasing you, and you run and trip over nothing. You look behind you, ain't nobody there, right? That's them things that go bumping at night and you turn the lights on, and it's the same thing that just a trash bag fell over, right? You scared, right? Jake's so scared, right, that they can't even turn off the over-the-top stove light. They gotta keep it on, so it'll be dark in their house, right?
Nightlight spirit.
That damn nightlight spirit, man. They gotta keep the stove light, the over the stove light on in their house, right? Because they scared of the goddamn dark, man. Hey, stop sinning against the Most High, right? His face won't be against you. So brother, dad.
Flying up the stairs. Brother made some mighty points, man. Well, I wanted to touch on one of the things, kind of going back to that Bugs Life. Give me Proverbs 6 and start at verse number 4.
Sis, the book of Proverbs, chapter 6. You said in verse 4? It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 6 and verse number 4. Give not sleep to thine eyes.
Say, what is this oppression?
Give not sleep to thine eyes.
Being scared to punch the sign of SIBO?
Give not sleep to thine eyes.
Right.
Nor slumber to thine eyelids.
He said, and don't fall victim of these things. And, we all understand that, even brothers and sisters, true, we didn't grow up this way. We didn't grow up keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. So, the thing is, you can't get complacent in them. You can't just get so comfortable where now you just rely on all these heathen nations, man. Think that salvation is going to come from the hills, man. Keep going.
It's like verse
number 5.
Verse number 5. Deliver thyself.
Do what?
Deliver thyself.
No, stay there.
Deliver thyself.
No, put hands on Esau.
Deliver thyself.
Hey man, you gotta deliver yourself. And the only way that you can do that is by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Your work and your faith is what's gonna get you to salvation, man. Lord willing, we all of that number, but you have to do these things. You have to strive lawfully, like we have brought out in 2 Timothy earlier. You have to strive lawfully so Yahushua can find you worthy in that day, man. Keep going.
From the hand of the hunter.
Go back up.
Deliver thyself as a robe.
As a what?
As a robe.
Hey, and that's like a little docile deer, man. You ever seen a deer in fear when it's hunting season? It's hunting season right now. Edomites at work was talking about it the other day when they be sitting up there and like you make any sudden moves when you up there in that deer stand, you sit there and put on some cologne in the morning instead of that deer piss spray that they use. Hey man, they know that you're there and they run in fear. You look at a deer when it's hopping along the highway and it's dark as hell, and that deer look at you, he's scared, man. The Lord said, deliver thyself as a robe, man. Keep going.
From the hand of the hunter.
What is these other nations?
The hand of the hunter.
What are these wicked spirits?
The hand of the hunter.
Read on.
As. It's like as a bird from the hand of a fowler.
Right.
Go to the ant, thou sluggard.
Hey, he said, and go to the ant. Like the brother had showed in that video, going in the bugs, like, he said, hey, go to the ant, man. Because an ant has a lot of characteristics that Jay could use to actually build up a whole nation, man. You never see one ant out there grinding. Go walk on your porch or in your grass, a path walk, anything, and see how many ants are working together. And it was one day I was in my backyard and I just looked at the wall and I just saw it that it was a whole line of ants just going up the wall. You think that one ant is just in there just calling the shots and he's sitting back chilling? No, every ant had to put in their brick. And that's how it is with us now, man. We got to put in ours. Keep going.
Consider her ways and be wise.
And be what?
And be wise.
And there's wisdom in that, man. And gathering with your people is wisdom in that. Read 7.
Which having no God, overseer, or ruler.
Or what?
Or ruler.
Hey, and we can't sit here and be looking forward to these heathens, man. Like the brother was going to the point earlier, talking about even when the days of Yahushua, they said, I have no king but Caesar. Even when you go back into back into the Torah, when you say you're going through it, that Israel was sitting there talking, make us a king, man. We want to be like the rest of the nations. That's going on, man. We got a king. We got Yahushua. We got the Most High that actually gave us the commandments. But we want to sit here and follow these other nations, thinking that there's salvation in that thing. And read 8. That's just to kind of end on what's going on in today's world.
Provided her meat in the summer and gather her food in the harvest.
Hey, and when you put your brick in, you building your own, man. We just got out of Feast of Tabernacles, and that was the end gathering, man. The last harvest of the year, when the Lord set up that big moon for you to let you know, hey, this is it. Don't be out there trying to plant no more seeds. It's going to be pointless. You're going to be wasting time. So now it's that time where we're going to be reaping the harvest, man. But you got to put your brick in to be part of that. Imagine trying to be, in the higher ups with these companies in the food chain, but then you ain't sit there and actually put in nothing. Ain't nobody gonna be delivering stuff to you because you ain't put in no order. You didn't have things set up, doing stuff decently in order. So you ain't gonna reap of that, man. Instead, you're gonna reap nothing but death and corruption and madness. But you got it.
Calm. All praise to the Most High. Give me the book of wisdom of Solomon. No, give me Isaiah 41 and 10.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 41, and verse number 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee.
The Lord say,
fear thou not, for I am with thee.
I say it one more time for them that heard.
Fear thou not, for I am with thee.
Can you read?
Be not dismayed, for I am thy God.
For what?
For I am thy God. I will strengthen thee.
What the Lord gonna do?
I will strengthen thee.
Nah, he gonna weaken you.
I will strengthen thee.
Nah, you gonna be scared of the white man.
I will strengthen thee.
You gonna be scared to punch a fake picture of Caesar Borgia in the face.
I will strengthen thee. Yeah, I will help thee. Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness.
What the Lord say again?
I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness.
Right. Hey, so look, man. Right, our people shouldn't be, You should, as a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American, all of these things, right, that's going on in the world, right, it's prophesied in these codes, right, is our heritage, right? The Lord said He blessed us He gave us a blessing and a cursing, man.
That's right.
Through these curses, we get the blessing. Through these curses, through the fire, right, and guess what, and how we are tried, right? And when we go in through this fire, hey, don't be like these other minerals that get melted away, man, right? Come out as that pure gold, man, right? Because the Most High God, hey, He is your strength, right? Hey, He's with you, right? He's going to uphold you with His right hand, right? And so it's nothing to fear no more, right? What do we scare? Yeah, we're not our ancestors, right? We are not our ancestors have sinned, but they are dead, right? And now we are left to bear their iniquities, man. Right? Let's start living in reverse of these curses and start walking around with fear of heart and trembling of eyes, man, and the sorrow of mind. Right? Let's walk with surety, knowing that the Lord is on our side. Right? Knowing that the Most High God in the spirit of Yahushua is dwelling in us, man. Right? It's time to start walking around suppressing this terror. Right? Having mood swings amongst your own people. Right? Hey, leaning to things that's of the world, the drugs, the alcoholism, the weed, the crack, the dope, the lust, the sex, and all these other things. And let's start going and leaning to the Most High. Give me one more. Baruch chapter 4 and verse 23.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse number 23. For I sent you out. It's like the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
For I sent you out with mourning and weeping.
So the Lord said the Lord sent us out with mourning and weeping, man. Right? The mourning and weeping that we have been sent out to is these curses, man. As we came through the matrix of our mom, right? Out of the seed of our father, man. Right? When we came into this world, hey, crying, man, weeping already. My sons, right? My daughters, man, they came out in this world mad. Every day they upset. My son, every time he have to get hungry, he crying, right? Every time, as soon as he opened his eyes and cracked his eyes, and he saw Esau, he cried. He said, my son Jalil pissed on Esau. He was pissed off, man. As soon as he saw Edom, he pissed on her, man. Oh, God. Right? So he said he sent us out with crying and weeping. Read.
But Yahweh will give you to me again. Again, it's like it with joy and gladness forever. With joy and gladness forever.
Because we was cursed for not serving the Lord with joyfulness and gladness of heart, man. Because we didn't serve the Lord our God with joyfulness and gladness of heart, therefore now we serve our enemies. But we serve our enemies with joyfulness and gladness of heart. Let's turn it around and start serving the Most High again with joyfulness and gladness of heart. Right? And let's heal our people, like the brother was going into earlier, man. Right? In the book of Luke, chapter 5, verse 31. Right? Listen to your doctor, man. Right? You have prostate cancer, man. Right? Your prostate is enlarged. He's telling you, hey, you need to stop doing this and take 2 of these every day and you're going to be fine. Right? Take 2 of these. And they don't want to listen to you. You're going to fight against the doctor. Doctor telling you, hey, if you take this, you'll be all right. Right? But you want to fight against the doctor. You want to say, nah. You know, salvation for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lord love everybody. I don't care what you talk about. I'm not punching that white man. Right? Nah. Punch that white man in the face. No violence. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Stay spiritual. But you know, hey, be scared. Don't be scared that they're gonna fight against these evil spirits, man. They tell you that's what that you can't fight. That you shouldn't stand up. That you should be quiet. Nah, stand up. It's the time, man. Right? And let's serve the Most High God with joyfulness and gladness of heart, brother God.
I got one precept. Give me the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1.
It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse number 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
What?
Stand in great boldness.
Scared.
Stand in great boldness. Stand in great boldness. Before the face of such have afflicted him.
So at the end of the day, the righteous men and women and children, they're going to stand in great boldness in the face, in front of such as have afflicted us, man. Right? So that's the spirit we're trying to put in our people to stand up for the Most High. right? By Hashem Yahushua, man. And you won't be scared. You won't have fear, right? You will have strength and power, right, through his name. Right, so with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. Right, Lord willing, I continue to have a mighty Sabbath through the Spirit. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.